Some years back, she came to Mayapur with me, Maharaj.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, really?
Namaskaram.
She and her daughter.
Chairman,
Hare Krishna.
Namaskaram.
He just teaches someone else.
Oh. So we just finished Chaturmasya a
Chaturmasya.
little while ago. We just How do you observe Chaturmasya?
Here nothing. Daily I pray to God. That's about it. Like the lamb offer prasad.
Okay. And Sri Vaishnavas, you don't do Chaturmasya?
Mama, Chaturmasya என்ன பண்ணுவேன்னு கேக்குறாரு.
It's only for the
ஆத்துல பெருமாள் வெளியே
Sannyasis are main, not for
ஆத்துல ஒன்றும் ஸ்பெஷலா நம்மளுக்கு கிடையாது.
Not really hot.
In the house, nothing special. It's basically for the sannyasis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, in ISKCON we don't have Chaturmasya just for sannyasis, for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not very, they don't make it very strict. We have the first month, you should not take green leafy vegetables.
Okay.
But then the second month, you should not take yogurt. And the third month, no milk.
No.
And then the fourth month, no urd dal.
Urdal.
No
This is, you're talking about the saints or for the Chaturmasya you're doing that?
for the Chaturmasya.
So everyone follows this.
And everyone to follow, right?
அப்படியா?
Because Vaishnavi said last month I won't take Urdu dal. Then only I know.
but நம்ம trains வந்து ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போயிட்டானா
Everyone's supposed to follow.
Yeah.
They do it home, you can never tell.
எங்கேயாவது ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போயிட்டானா அங்கேதான்
Certainly in the temples, they follow like that.
Is there a reason for not eating any of these things that you said, urad dal, milk?
Yes, one of the reasons I heard anyway is like there's a lot of insects on the green leafy vegetables that first month. So that's one reason. And the Chaturmasya, the fourth month, Kartik month, they encourage even meat eat. You should not eat meat because so many meat eaters, so at least don't eat meat in the month of Kartik. Try to get them to give up meat and try to get people to follow even the high protein, like the masur dal and this kind of thing, and soybeans, these things. Don't encourage this kind of thing in the Kartik month. Now, of course, other people, they will do things like the men won't shave, the girls beard. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Vanchakopa. Hare Krishna. The men won't shave for 4 months.
Yeah.
And they won't cut the nails also. Like that. They do like that.
In Tamil month, there is a Puratasi month. In that month, they eat meat. Other peoples who eat meat, they follow strictly. They don't cook at home. They don't eat.
They don't eat meat.
In Puratasi month. That falls in September and October. Yeah.
like Hatis.
They worship Balaji. Lord Vishnu.
Lord Vishnu.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So everyone, not only Sri Vaishnavas, or everyone, they worship Balaji, Perumal, and they follow strictly. They don't cook anything at home. They don't eat.
For the 1 month.
Yeah, for the 1 month.
Uh-huh.
Like how you said, Kartik month, then you don't. You follow strictly. Same thing. Tamil Nadu, they follow like that.
Yeah, it's good. People, we need to do some tapasya.
Yeah.
So that's the idea, get people to do some tapasya.
How are you, Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Nice to see you again.
So glad you are coming and blessing us all here again.
Yes.
We are very fortunate with your presence.
I'm fortunate. Nice to come. I've been quite busy. I couldn't come earlier. Usually I wouldn't come so late in the year. It's a bit late. But anyway, better late than never.
Okay.
So I was saying we traveled. I took a group of devotees from China to Nepal, and we went up to the mountains. Went up to halfway up to Muktinath. Any of any of Ramanuja's places there?
Yes, Muktinath itself.
Muktinath.
Yes.
It's one of
They all went to Muktinath.
Vaishnavites.
Yeah.
it's one of the Vaishnava.
Yeah.
One of the one.
Yeah, 108.
108.
100
Divya Desams.
Divya Desha. Yes, Divya Desha. So Muktinath is one Divya Desha.
Yes, it is.
They all went Muktinath, Mom.
You all went?
Yeah. Thrice.
Oh, you went 3 times.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you have to go at the right time of the year because
Yes.
there can be landslides.
Yes.
So the time I was there, it was Janmashtami time, you know. So it's a rainy season, you know. So we didn't go all the way up to Muktinath.
Yeah.
But I went halfway up.
Okay.
And when I was saying there was this one temple, Sri Vaishnava temple, and they have a museum of shaligrams.
Yes.
And they have 1 lakh shaligrams.
Yes.
Yes.
100,000 shaligrams there.
Naimusaranam.
Yeah.
Huh? Have you
No,
been there?
Naimisharanya.
That place name is Naimusaranya.
Oh, I don't know if it's named.
Yeah.
I know there's another Naimisharanya.
Hot water.
Oh, thank you. There's another Naimisharanya which we go to, which is near to, which is in UP.
For you?
Yes.
Yes, Ayodhya, near to Ayodhya.
Near to Ayodhya, right, near to Ayodhya, yeah. So I've been there to that Naimisharanya. And that Naimisharanya also, Dadichi Murisa.
Yes. Dadichi Murisa. Yes.
In Naimisharanya. Anyway, we saw the 100,000 shaligrams there in this temple. And I was with Chinese devotees. We had a group of Chinese devotees. So the Acharya was appreciating that. He said that very nice that the ISKCON devotees go to China. He said, we wouldn't go there.
Yes, it was very difficult to convince the Chinese people. It was very, very difficult.
Yeah.
They are saying the camera is not on Guru Maharaj. That's a good idea. But maybe the voice is far away.
Yes.
Better to keep here, right? Because we don't have a mic also. Mm.
And I was recently in Sri Lanka. And so in Sri Lanka, of course, they have a lot of places which they say are the pastimes of Lord Rama.
Uh-huh.
And there's always some doubt about it, though, because, you know, in the Ramayana, it tells that Hanuman leapt across the ocean and it was far away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but Lanka is not very far away.
Yeah, the connections we have, no, probably there's a bit of a change in the geography.
Yes. And what
the count in they say is measured in yojanas. It's 100 yojanas was the distance from the point where Hanuman flew and landed in Sri Lanka.
Yeah. Anyway, some people say that it must have been what was actually the place of Lord Rama's path was some islands which are more in the middle of the ocean, because Sri Lanka was originally a part of India. And now, of course, it's kind of separated, you know, a little bit. But they say that was thousands of years ago, the time of Lord Rama, that part of land which is today Sri Lanka was all connected to India. But in over the years, with the evolution of the planet, it's kind of the seawater has come between.
Yeah.
Anyway, Srila Prabhupada said we shouldn't disturb the faith of the people, that people have faith in these things, you know, that this is the place. And like that. And some of the places which are connected with the pastimes, they become Buddhist temples.
Yes.
Because Buddhism is more prominent there in Sri Lanka. 76% of the population is Buddhist. And the population of Hindus is about 8% or 9%. You know, very less, you know. But anyway, yeah.
The one thing I appreciate about Sri Lanka is that of course, they have the three major faiths, Buddhists, four faiths of Buddhists, Hindus, small percentage of Muslims, and a small percentage of Christians.
Yes.
But the government has a lot of respect towards religion and religious prayers and leaders. They said that they have every official government event. They invite the religious leaders of all the four faiths and start only with the prayer and the blessings of the religious leaders.
Mm.
So that, irrespective of the program which there is, and even here in the consulate of Sri Lanka, I go sometimes as the Hindu priest. They, right from the ambassadors to the every staff, whatever religion they follow, they have when the prayers are being chanted, complete dedication and veneration, and most of them are even repeating back their Buddhist chants, and that I have not seen in with other places. So then they said that is a norm back in Sri Lanka too, where every program by the government is represented by all four religious leaders, and they have their invocatory prayers as the first thing.
But at the same time, there's so much problem with the government. The corruption in the government is very high.
Yeah.
And there's been so many problems and even riots and so on because of the corruption level there. And that's affected the strength of the currency. That's why their currencies become so weak.
It is.
So people are they have difficulties there. Of course, a lot of Sri Lankans have gone overseas,
Yes.
moved out. But still, there's a lot of people there. You know, you can't say that it's all deserted. There's a big population there. Most of the Hindu population seems to be in the northern region, right? What's that called? I forget the name. Anyway.
The Jaffna region.
Jaffna, yeah, Jaffna, up in Jaffna, right. Anyway, certainly it was an interesting experience to go there and see the country. So much of the land is just used to grow tea, unfortunately, you know. But at the same time, they're very industrious. They use all the mountain slopes, you know, they use every piece of land, you know, they use every bit of land to try to grow things. A lot
Very
of,
hardworking people.
yeah, a lot of mountains there also. I was surprised how mountainous the country is.
Yeah, never been there.
It was almost like Nepal, you know.
Let's see.
Yeah, it was so surprising. And we were there in the a couple of months back. It was very cold up in the mountains, up in the mountain region. But the place is very clean. What a difference compared to India, you know. Oh, goodness, yeah. Oh. You go to India, and you go to Tirupati.
Don't throw any.
You go to Tirupati, and it's shocking the garbage which is there on the pathway, and all the way up the mountain. If you walk up to Sri Lord Balaji, there's so much garbage everywhere, thrown everywhere. Oh, it's so disgusting. You know, they don't keep it very clean at all. You know, but Sri Lanka, everywhere is very clean, you know, really, and the toilet, public facilities and everything, all very nice, very clean.
Appreciated. Okay.
Hmm?
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah, really. Yeah, they really take a lot of care. It's really impressive to see how nice everything was, neat and clean. And I don't know what happens to India. It's so
Population is boring here.
but certainly they certainly did a good job to keep everything. And although the government isn't in good standing at the moment, they have a lot of problems. Anyway, they produce a lot of vegetables. They do grow a lot of vegetables there.
Yeah.
How long did you spend there?
In Sri Lanka, I was there for 3 weeks. And we moved around a bit, you know, we stayed different places. Went to see these different sites, all connected with the pastime of Lord Rama.
There are many Krishna devotees too there. There are many Krishna devotees too. There are centers of ISKCON in Sri Lanka.
No, we just like Jaffna, there's center, there's devotees there. And Colombo, I was saying that they're going to open a center. We've been having a center there for many years, but they've got, you know, they did some construction and they're going to have the inauguration of the construction in February coming. So 1st of February, actually, they're going to inaugurate the new center there. It's a small center, it's not very big, but it's in the city. And then Jaffna, there's devotees there, and other pockets of devotees here and there. You do something. Of course, it's not an easy place, but something going on there. We had gone to one temple. It was Parvati. She had done something there. And the day we went, the temple was full of ladies, all young ladies, you know, they'd all come to make an offering for Parvati, you know. I think they told me
See some special day.
Yes, it was a special
Yeah.
day. Actually, they said they were doing it. There was a 26-day, and this was the last of the 26 days. This was the final day. So they'd all come and, they were all doing offering. I think they were all unmarried girls and they hoped to get a nice husband, so, something like that.
Around Diwali time,
Yeah. Yeah.
they have this, they do this Gauri Puja, it's Kedara Gauri Puja
Uh-huh.
for the not 26 days, it's 24 days or 21 days.
Okay.
It normally culminates, that festival finishes and then the festival for Murugan starts.
Murga.
Yeah,
Oh.
it starts soon after that, the festival for Parvati.
Oh. I know in Malaysia they do Thai Pusam.
Yes,
That's in January or February, though. But
and that's a big one there in Malaysia.
a big one, yeah. Yeah, but devotees enjoy taking part there in Thai Pusam. Brings a lot of people. Very big festival. They celebrate it. Well, they have in Kuala Lumpur, there's the mountain where they built the big statue of Lord Muruga.
Mhm.
Batu Caves.
Batu Caves.
Yes.
You know Batu Caves? Have you been there? Oh, Hare Krishna. So Batu Caves, that's one place, and the other place is up in Penang. And but even the smaller places also, they celebrate the Thai Pusam. And a lot of Chinese people also take part there at that time also. They like to do the austerities or breaking coconuts or something. Sometimes they'll break a lot of coconuts.
I've heard about the festivities in Batu Caves Murugan temple.
Yeah.
And the government is also supporting it, which is considering a complete Muslim country.
Yeah, it's a Muslim country, yeah. Yeah, the government is very liberal actually there in Malaysia. We're allowed to put on Rath Yatra festivals. They give permission usually without any problem. The government is very open-minded, although it's a Muslim country. Some of the states are more strict than others, so. Everywhere the Muslim population seems to be increasing.
Yes.
And that's one of the problems. Of course, in cities in India, more and more.
All over the world.
All over the world, really. They're coming from places like Pakistan, isn't it? They come from Pakistan. I know
Middle Eastern countries.
the UK has become like a Muslim country.
Country.
Totally Muslim.
Totally Muslim, yeah. The mayors and so on are Muslims. Yeah.
Now, even New York has a Muslim mayor
Oh, New York also has a Muslim mayor.
since 1 week, 2 weeks now. New York has a Muslim mayor.
Oh. So not just England, then USA also, the Muslim invasion. It creates some problems in countries like Denmark, and that they have some friction there. Here also in probably Switzerland, you must have seen an influx, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy to live with them because they like to keep their own culture, right? They don't mix. So certainly it's a difficult situation. And France has also got serious problems. In France, the law and order situation has become very bad there. If you park the car, likely you get robbed. So many difficulties. Anyway. We have devotees in Pakistan, there's still some Hindus left in Pakistan. I'll be teaching, I'm supposed to teach them, and I'm scheduled to give them a course in January they're doing the Bhakti Shastri.
Hindus from Pakistan.
Yeah, they live in Pakistan. Well, there's still Hindus there in Pakistan. And of course, Bangladesh also has become difficult. The devotees, the situation in Bangladesh became very troublesome. A lot of devotees had to leave there. And they came to India.
Yeah.
They still maintain the temple there, Maharaj?
In Bangladesh, yeah, they're still maintaining the temples, but low key, not maybe not big public programs like before. They have to be very cautious.
They put two devotees in jail, right?
Yes.
Chinmay.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know what the situation was with them. I never heard any more about that. Anyway, Malaysia is quite nice. They're open. They allow freedom for people to practice their religion. You shouldn't build any temple bigger than the mosque.
Okay. Still, this is very, at least they are allowing you to build temples and practice.
Yeah, but I don't know how much you can build a temple. But anyway, they start off usually say this is going to be a house, and then they convert it to the temple. But they also say like that you don't build any temple bigger than the mosque. We did build a big place. They gave a piece of land and it was for the non-Muslims. So the Sikh are there, and then the Buddhists are there, and the Tao is there, and South Indian temple as well. And we're the Vaishnava temple. So that was one area. They allotted land where you could make your own religious center. So somehow the peaceful cooperation there.
We also have a lot of devotees in Thailand. That's a Muslim country too.
No, Thailand's not a Muslim country. Taiwan's a Buddhist country.
Oh, Buddhist country.
Thailand is Buddhist, yeah. Buddhist. Theravada. The Thai Buddhists. Thai Buddhist monks. There's a lot of Buddhism there, Thailand. Many monks. Many temples.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna. So, Thailand is Buddhist. Taiwan is also Buddhist. Taiwan is Mahayana Buddhism more. The Mahayana Buddhists, they're usually vegetarian. But the Theravada Buddhists, Sri Lanka, Burma, and Thailand, and Myanmar, like that. These places, they eat, and Buddhist monks will eat meat.
Yes, yes, yes.
They,
So Buddhism is that?
that's
Mahayana.
called Theravada.
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 Mahayana, they don't eat.
That's what.
Yeah, Mahayana is the modern. Theravada is the more older, traditional. And they're quite strict in some ways. They're not supposed to eat after midday. Sometimes they will ask me, "How many meals do you eat a day?" You should not eat in the night. They will not eat after midday. They will eat in the morning, and they will eat in lunchtime, and afterwards they won't eat anything. That's one of their rules in Theravada. And of course they beg, with the begging bowl. They shouldn't have money, and they shouldn't. And if you go on the bus in Bangkok, then there's a special seat for the monks, and people will stand up and give the seat to the monk. So they respect the monk there. And the monk won't pay on the bus. He travels free in the bus. And people will stand up and give him the seat. So they have. And even the young monk, sometimes they have young children, but they'll give the same respect to the young boy monk as they will to the senior monk. They're all called Prabuddha. Pra means like God or something like that. Or we say Prabhu, right? No? They say Prabuddha.
Prabhuda.
Yeah.
Some similar to what we say Prabhuji.
Yeah, a monk is called Kunben Pratma. They'll ask me, are you a monk? Kunben Prat. So they give respect to the monk. That's the Thai culture. The Thai monks, they actually all of the schools were run by monks. They used to run all of the schools. The children all were educated by monks. And the culture, there's a king in Thailand. The king also, he has to be a Buddhist.
Yeah.
It's a law that the king has to be, and sometimes the king will even become a monk. Sometimes. And big politicians and so on, sometimes they become a monk. And even the young, if you have a son in the family, they'll want their son to be a monk before he gets married. Before he will enter into the family life, first of all, he should be a monk. And so he'll go and live in the monastery. They'll do a ceremony where he comes in the monastery, he'll shave his head and put on the monk's clothes, and he'll live in the monastery with the monks and go for begging with the monks. And he'll make a vow maybe 1 month, or maybe 6 months, or even 1 year. And then after that, then he'll go back.
Ah.
Yeah, and they have another ceremony when he leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, you have another ceremony. He goes back to home, and you get married. And so it's common. That's everyone. Either you become a monk or you join the army. And so, what would you like to do? Better to be a monk than to join the army. That's what their choice is. The young men, either you become a monk or you join the army.
So army is for long period, or army is also for 1 year?
Yeah, for 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Here in Switzerland, they go to army for 1 year.
Yeah, in Switzerland also, everybody goes to army for 1 year.
Yeah.
Right. In Singapore also, they have that. Singapore, everyone. And Taiwan also. Taiwan, they have that too. Young people go to army. get trained, get disciplined. Interesting. Anyway, I think it's nice for people to become a monk and live in the monastery and get that training, you know.
Yeah, it is nice before they enter into the family life.
Yes.
They can learn some
Discipline also, I guess.
Yeah, right. That way the train.
There was an ambassador here in Geneva, Raj Sukar, I don't know. There was ambassador of Mauritius here in Geneva. He sent his son to Zurich temple for compulsory for 1 month for live there before going to the college. Yeah, he was. We were all very surprised. Okay, it's very strict. He said, "You don't have a choice. You have to go to the temple." So he was doing a lot of service in the temple. Wake him up at 4:00. Yes, this Ratsukan's son.
Nice. Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, somehow, you know, we're a little hard. We expect people to come and give their whole life, you know. Oh, you're going back to Maya, you know, you're blooping, and like we say like that, you know. We will condemn someone if they become a devotee and then they give up. They say, oh, you blooped, or you fell down, you're going back into Maya, and, you know. But, you know, it's not necessarily true. It's just nice that people come and spend some time and get some training and association and learn temple life, get an experience. And it's a lasting impression. They can carry these memories with them throughout their life. You know, so I think we need to encourage more of that kind of thing in our society. You know, in Prabhupada's time, everyone was living in the ashram. Nowadays, our society is much more congregation-based. You know, people are living in their homes, they have their jobs and families and so on. But we should encourage them, you know, that let you bring your children, let your children stay in the temple and get some training and like that, you know. It's very nice for them. Get that experience. Men and women, you know, they can both benefit.
Nice.
So we're trying to encourage that kind of thing, you know, and get people more aware of what goes on in the temple and what it's like, you know.
Yeah.
All the trams are empty.
The downtown is closed.
Exactly.
But this is only till 7:00, so after 7 should be okay. How long will you be in Switzerland, Maharaj?
I'm here till another 10 days or like that. Yeah, 10 days. Then I'm going to Rotterdam for a few days. And then I'm going back to Dubai and then to India. I'll be in South India in December.
Lovely.
Yeah, we're having some yatras there in South India.
In which place?
Well, we're going around different places. Last December, we went to all the Nrsingadev temples.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to this one.
Andhra.
Huh?
We went from Hyderabad. We went to.
Yeah, right. Hyderabad. We went to the one temple. You know, it's in a cave, and the water is up here.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Narasimha temple, Guru.
It's in Karnataka.
No, not Karnataka.
Bhogul. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we started in Hyderabad. It was near Hyderabad.
In that state, there are about 16 big Nrsimha temples which you can go from Hyderabad.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, but this temple, very unusual. The water is up to here,
Yes.
and you have to go through the water, and it took an hour to get darshan. Yeah, we were in the water up there for 1 hour waiting for the darshan. There's so many people, it was packed, there were so many people, and we were all up there in the water, going through the water. Well, the water wasn't cold, fortunately. It wasn't too cold, it was all right, but
And even to the temple on the hills with 9 Nrsimha there in
Ahobilam.
Ahobilam.
Yeah, we went up we went around Ahobilam also. Went to the 9 temples there in Ahobilam. Yeah. I didn't go right up to the peak,
That's. But even for your age, you will climbing up the hills in the other temple itself is a big. This is not an easy thing to go to the temple.
No,
the peak is a different level of.
I didn't find it very challenging, but I didn't go right up to the peak, Have you been up on the peak? Did you go there? No?
I went once there.
You went once then? There's there's Mahaprabhu's footprints are there.
Yes, the place where he manifested. Ugrastamba.
Yeah, that's right. They say Ugrastamba.
Ugrastamba is the peak here.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't go there, and then we went all the different Nrsimha temples. There was a lot of them. We were busy.
You went to the Ramanujacharya temple also near Hyderabad? The big Ramanujacharya.
Oh yeah. I've been there a couple of times. Yeah. You have to pay. I didn't pay, but people pay 100 rupees to get in. Right?
Nowadays, yeah.
Always you pay.
100 rupees.
Yes.
Yeah. Just to keep it safe, I think. Yeah. And Chia, the Acharya there, he's very friendly with our society there. He came for the Rath Yatra, and he gave a talk also. So when we went to the temple, he also met us, and he received us, and he gave me
Chinnadeer.
Chinnadeer. He gave me some books to read also. He's very friendly.
He visited Switzerland earlier this year. He
came here?
Yeah, he came here.
Yeah, I heard he was here, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
We had a program in the UN in Geneva, and then he went to Zurich, and he was there in the Krishna temple, and he gave a talk in the ISKCON temple there.
Oh, really?
Gita.
Oh, good.
We had a couple of 2 days of programs for him, and then he went to Germany.
Were you with him?
I was with him. Yes.
Did you go to Germany also?
No, I didn't.
Just in Zurich?
Just in Geneva and Zurich. The 2 days of programs.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It's his first time to come to Europe, is it?
No, he comes very often to London.
Oh.
And he has come to Switzerland probably like 20 years back, he said.
Oh.
And then after that, he's just coming now.
Oh. But he goes to London more regularly.
He goes to London more often. He has a big set of devotees in London.
Oh.
Yes, he has a big trust and temples in London.
Where?
In many parts of UK. London, they have not formed its temple itself in its name, but they have the deities and they perform festivals regularly, and he has permanent staff sent from his school. From Hyderabad, he has staff working in UK to spread and do the priest services and activities and preaching in UK. So he has to train the disciples, and they have quite a few centers in UK where they conduct classes and like how they consider us.
Okay.
But they have not built a dedicated temple yet. But they have a lot of centers.
Youngsters who are working on base.
Centers. I mean, they have also full-time people there.
Yeah, they are full-time people.
Yeah, the Indian community in England's still quite big.
Yeah.
Although there's a lot of Muslims, but still there's a lot of Hindus too. England's quite multiracial, multinational. Yeah, he's been responsible for the renovation of quite a few of the temples there in South India. We went to one of the other places. They told me he was the main man behind the renovation of the temple. I like to visit these temples. I like to go to the holy places. It's one of the 9 kinds of bhakti yoga, you know.
Yes.
They say pada sevanam, serving the lotus feet of the Lord by walking to the different holy places. I went to Rameshwaram, of course. Rameshwaram. That's not that's not one of the Divya Tirthas, isn't it?
No, not Rameshwaram itself, but there is right next to Rameshwaram is this temple called Pullambudankudi. That is a Divyadesam.
Oh.
So,
Pullambudankudi is
I'm sorry, not Pullambudankudi. I'm sorry, what is it called? Tirupulani. Tirupulani is next to Rameshwaram. That is a Divyadesam.
Tirupulani.
Tirupulani, yeah.
Samudra Snanam famous.
Yeah.
So Divya Tirthams are places which Ramanujacharya personally visited, is it?
Not only that, it's from the days much before Ramanujacharya. We had this the 12 Arvars who had sung hymns in praise of the Lord.
12 Arvars.
12 Arvars.
Yeah.
So all the temples which was sung by these Arvars in commemoration of that specific temple, those are Divyadesam. And it so happened it became a whole number of 108 Divyadesams, where the Arvas are specifically sung in praise of that village, that temple, and that lodge. And there are specific references to that place in the hymns of the Arvas, and which is thousands of years before Ramanujacharya's time. And Ramanujacharya followed, so he also visited the temples sung by Arvas to perform his Mangala Sahasranams to the Lord there.
One of the places is Vaikuntha, right?
Yes, in the 108 places, 106 is here in this material world, and the 107th and 108 is the Shirabdi and Shri Vaikuntha. Shirabdi is more like we say, it is like the Karya Vaikuntha, where the Lord is in his 4 forms of Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. This is in part called Shirabdi, the Milky Ocean. So Milky Ocean is 107th place, and 108 is Shri Vaikuntha, the Vaikuntha Lok itself. So it's Shirabdi is also more like denoted, even if you in a more casual terms, like probably the Lord's office. when Vaikuntha becomes his residence there.
Yeah.
It's because when Sri Vaikuntham is a place where it's a point of no return. People go there and live completely. They can't come back to the material world. But in Sri Rabdi, like when Brahma wants to meet or the Devas come and want to meet Vishnu or something, they come to Sri Rabdi, the Milky Ocean, and meet the Lord. As per in all the stories in the Puranas, when there are references of Indra going for prayers or Brahma going for prayers, they go to Sri Rabdi.
One of our devotees now, he is engaged in translating the Valmiki Ramayana, verse by verse, with word by word translation. Yeah, he's already brought out several volumes. And he's guided by the commentary of, what is it?
Govindarajya.
Govindarajyam. Yeah, he's got the famous commentary on Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana.
Yeah, Govindarajyam is the only authentic Vaishnavite commentary of Ramayana. There are others who have commentaries, but from the intent of from Ramanujacharya, what the Vaishnavite commentary of Ramayana is called Govindarajya. But that's also in Sanskrit, so maybe he might be
he knows
adapting that in English.
Yeah, he knows Sanskrit. He's a Tamilan, and he's adapting the whole thing to English. And he's brought out several volumes and going to complete the whole Valmiki Ramayana.
Amazing project. I don't think there's no such commentary in English today based on Govindarajya. There are some books in Tamil based on that, but I've not heard of anything in English on Govindarajya.
I have the several volumes of which he's brought out. I have them in Mayapur, in a place in Mayapur. And when we were in Sri Lanka, we had the devotees, and one of the devotees is we have this one man. He's a very learned man. He was originally with Chinmaya Mission, and from Chinmaya Mission he became connected with ISKCON because living in America, and he must have been working there in the USA or something. But anyway, he came from Chinmaya Mission into Krishna consciousness, and he's very scholarly in the Ramayana. And, they're discussing all the rasa, the different rasas which are there, and especially the mood of Lakshman. And like we did, in the 3 weeks, they covered a lot of the Sundarkant, which is the main part.
The main parts in Sri Lanka.
Yeah. And it's only actually 1.5 days of the interesting thing. Sundarkant is only 1.5 days, but it's the big part of the Ramayana. And the Balakand is, so many years, but,
Balakanda is very short.
Yeah.
The time span of the life of Rama, Sundarakandam is the shortest period, but that's one of the most beautiful parts of Ramayana.
Yeah. And so we were hearing it every day. We were having classes and hearing discourses, and this one learned man from America, the Indian man, but very learned, and he was explaining to us so many wonderful things from the Valmiki Ramayana. Prabhupada always told us Valmiki Ramayana is the authorized Ramayana. Of course, now people are more familiar with Tulsidas Ramayana, but it's actually Valmiki's Ramayana, which is the authorized Ramayana.
Yeah. Can you tell us something about Gita Jayanti? It's coming up later this month.
Yes, it's on the Ekadasi day. I think it's coming this year, December 1st or something. Well, Gita Jayanti, they say that's the day Lord Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita. that Lord Krishna spoke on Kurukshetra, the Bhagavad Gita on that particular day. And that's what they call Gita Jayanti. Of course, Jayanti is not really correct because the Gita is eternal knowledge, perennial knowledge. It's spoken many times. The Lord spoke many times. But in most recent time was at Kurukshetra. So they celebrate. And the Indian embassy are also having a celebration this year, I heard. Something.
I saw some announcement about it. They're doing it in the temple in Zurich.
Yeah, they're doing it in the temple in Zurich, and they're also doing something here, I think, in Geneva. No?
I think so. There's something in Geneva.
No? Are they doing anything here in Geneva for the Gita Jayanti?
In Indian embassy? Yeah, they are doing something with heartfulness.
In Indian embassy? In Geneva?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I saw the announcement for Zurich. There is a program.
Yes, Zurich they are doing with ISKCON.
ISKCON.
Here I think they are doing with heartfulness. They are doing some workshop in November 15th on the same day.
Okay.
November 15th. November 15th.
Yeah, right.
Is that Ekadasi?
Huh?
Is that Ekadasi?
Yes, Maharaj.
It's Ekadasi.
Ekadasi.
So,
the Gita Jayanti falls on November 15th or
December 2nd.
December 2nd. So
Yeah.
they're doing on November 15th.
Yeah.
what?
I can't understand, Maharaj, what they are doing. Even this I don't know. I accidentally met the heartful. I was thinking maybe they will ask ISKCON for Geneva also, because the ambassador I met, Sumi, he was telling me, oh, now maybe we can make a workshop for Gita Mahotsav. Maybe after that they changed. After that they went to heartfulness. I don't know. What is heartfulness? So many are there. Heartfulness, Sahaja Yoga,
Heartfulness and other.
Brahmamahari. They all have a center, Maharaj.
Yoga
Except
is for angel.
Sri Vaishnava.
Huh?
Except for us,
Sri
all of them,
Vaishnavas and
they don't have center. We also don't have center. They are also trying for they really have a desire to make a temple. They are trying.
heartfulness.
No, you, like they want Sri Vaishnava people, they are also. Madhanu is also trying to make some public programs. He made a Diwali program with Lakshmi Puja and then Little Krishna, Santana Krishna Puja. They thought maybe it can be a fundraising, attractive event for these people of Geneva, but very poor attendance.
For the temple that day.
no.
Poor attendance. Yeah, they are all busy in
But there were
Diwali.
2-3
Some things
functions
like
that
that.
day.
Yeah.
The too many events at the same time. Yeah.
Too many events.
A lot of programs in Geneva. So
But some events it went well. You made a Kalyanam where so many people.
Yeah.
So many people were there. Like that.
Sitarama Kalyanam.
Sitaram.
Oh.
Oh, Geneva, very difficult, Guru Maharaj, because so many people are organizing.
But off late.
So many programs, Maharaj. Ayyappa Puja, Ganesha Puja,
Durga Puja.
Durga Puja.
yeah,
It's like this, isn't it?
three Ganesh Pujas, four Janmashtami Pujas.
Janmashtami itself, three.
Four. Geneva has four Janmashtamis this year.
Yes. When we came, we only did it. 10 years back, we did actually. We were only doing. ISKCON were doing. Now, so many are doing. Yeah, like that. It's okay, but people doesn't make more value for our programs because there are all the time there are programs. I'm going.
You're going?
She made the garland for you, Maharaj.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Will we see you again?
Yeah, you come on Sunday for the, yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Did you get some prasadam?
We don't eat anything, Maharaj.
Do you want to take
Tried her. We gave her little puppet.
little what?
Puppet.
A papa? Oh,
We don't eat anything.
no.
No dal. She can't eat anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. What about Maka?
Mahar, now she don't know how to go back to her home.
Hmm?
Now Makar has to drop her back.
What, drop her? What?
Yes, to her house.
They got a bike?
No. They will go in the tram.
Go on the tram? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're very good.
Start Ram இருக்கல எத்தனை நாடி. So manifestation.
Yeah.
Oh, they were no
Whole of half a day there was,
manifestation. Something were going on.
Hmm?
There was no tram. They were saying.
there are some protests in the center of the town today
Oh,
for some strike against, I don't know what the background is. There, so there was no public transport for almost like half a day, anything connecting the city center to other parts. And most of the trams go through the city center.
oh.
So there was I think it was for it's a public service strike. It's okay. It's a strike by the public service organizations.
Oh.
So the transport people are striking today for half a day between not half a day, 4 hours from 3 p.m., 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh,
So the peak time.
peak time. Yeah.
So things should have resumed now by 7.
Okay. Hmm. They want some conditioning, something done, huh?
Yeah.
People are,
My daughter was also waiting for it to get over. She's in the university downtown,
uh-huh.
and probably she'll come late here after this.
To get home. No problem.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly it's not an easy thing to maintain centers. I'm surprised so many other groups have all got their center here. Even Brahma Kumaris have a place here. Eh?
Yeah.
I noticed the Brahma Kumaris, I was in Tirupati and they're right next door to us.
Recently, Amma came to Switzerland.
Oh, yeah, she also came.
Yeah. There's so big crowd to that to receive her
Oh, really?
in winter tour and near Zurich.
In Zurich. She didn't come to Geneva.
No, not Zurich. Winter tour. From Zurich, it's 1.5 hours.
She didn't come to Geneva.
No. From Geneva, all went to visit her.
Oh, this Amma.
Amma.
Geneva was too small for her.
So there is a big stadium in winter tour. It says so big crowd she had.
Hmm?
Yes,
Yeah.
Maharaj.
One big van went from here, Geneva. All people went from here.
There are 30,000 devotees every day to see her in a full stadium.
30,000 devotees every day to see her.
In the stadium.
In Switzerland?
In winter tour.
Winter three?
Yeah, winter tour they engage the stadium for our darshan and 30,000 devotees were there.
30,000.
30,000.
I can't imagine. Wherever she goes.
Winter tour.
Winter tour.
ஒரு full stadium பண்ணி 30,000 பேர். So many people could, the darshan line was almost going for 20 hours. If you have to take a token and you get the darshan like next day morning, you have to wait in the line. So there's thousands of devotees, they just go have darshan from far and come back. But people go there.
It's like a hug.
I know darshan. Her darshan is personally hug.
30,000.
Yes. That is a darshan.
People believe that they are healed because of her hugging.
So many powers transmitted.
Hug பண்றதுக்கே.
So when she hugs, the powers transmitted.
Sorrow or everything will go away if she hugs.
I'm so surprised.
ஆமாமா இங்க யுவனுக்கு லாஸ்ட் couple of years வந்திருந்தா
எல்லாரும் போறாங்க.
நான் போறது actually என்ன வரும்
லாஸ்ட் 15 years.
லாஸ்ட் 5 years முன்னாடி வந்திருக்கா கண்டிப்பா.
அப்படியா?
நாங்க போல பட்
கேள்வியே பண்ணலையே நான்.
She's a hugging guru, huh?
Yeah.
hugging guru.
They can heal.
Hugging guru.
Huh?
They can really heal. Maybe they have shared.
No, I don't know. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised.
She must be having some powers, right? Otherwise, how is
Oh,
it
that-
possible?
Mm.
Maharaj, right? 30,000.
பண்ணணும் ஒரு 2 நாயும் பக்கத்தையும் உட்காந்து வச்சுக்கலாம்.
This Tanma is Amma's devotee who comes to our satsang.
Oh, yeah.
She said a team of 300 follows her.
A team of 300.
Follows her.
Immediate
Or
immediate group to take care of her is 300 people. It seems.
yes, they follow the divan, everything, and she
What they do for her? 300
means they
Yes. Started right.
like traveling with her.
Yeah, yeah.
And they also give classes. They also do bhajan like us, but not they say to merge into the Divine Mother
Mhm.
means merge into the Brahma Jyoti, or it's different. Maharaj,
Merge into the Divine Mother.
yeah,
Yeah, well, some kind of impersonal liberation.
is there?
Merging. Yeah.
They will get into
There are some permanent devotees of her here, and kind of a setup of a center. Couple of years back, I was in Zurich to perform a Kalyanotsava there, and for that,
Marriage ceremony.
the marriage ceremony, and there at with the center head of the Amma's team had also come down there, and he was interacting with me, and they're all again dressed up, everything similar to how she is with, and they were speaking about how they're going to be spreading Amma's love everywhere.
This Tanmay, she put poster in her and about Amma. She got all the satsang people, Maharaj. All of them, most of them, ladies of the van went there. I'm surprised how she could attract so many people.
Yeah.
We are surprised how she could attract so many people. Even when hardly 30-40 people. Geneva Swami, he came all the way to Geneva.
Yeah.
And then they arranged something in United Nations. He was only hardly 30-40.
Yeah, but they're coming for a different reason. These people are 30,000. They're coming for something. They want something material, mundane. So common people, they come for something. And they just come to get something. They didn't come to learn anything.
Yeah.
They didn't come to hear. They just wanted something. They wanted to get some material blessing from her. So naturally you get so many people. The blind follow the blind.
And this Tanmay sent me the video that Amma, she spit her saliva on one person and he gets cured. Something like that. I didn't see the video, but she told me several times. Maybe she had, Mama, maybe she has some yogic powers. Possible, huh?
Well, some kind of yoga powers are material.
Huh?
Yoga powers are material.
Yeah.
Originally, at one point she was Krishna devotion, then she changed to Shiva, right?
I don't know, Mama.
That's what Chinmay said.
Tanmay said.
Tanmay.
said. Yeah. She dressed up as Krishna. She dressed up
She dressed up as Krishna
something
also.
like that, right.
Sai Baba used to do that also.
She is a devotee. Yeah, she is
ISKCON devotee.
No, she was coming here
Ah.
also because, and then we know that she is Amma's devotee also. Mhm.
Well, even Bhakti Chiru Swami said before he came to ISKCON, he was interested to her.
Mm.
He was going to her.
Mm.
He was attracted. He thought, nice. Well, they do some preaching. They do some bhajan.
Yeah, they do some. They do lot of bhajans. They have also Hare Krishna mantra in their bhajan.
Oh yeah.
They have
Oh.
Hare Krishna mantra.
Like saying how you say.
Yeah, not same that, but they sing. They have one of the mantras out of the other mantras.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian, this one is there.
And she distributes a lot of prasadam. They distribute a lot of food.
Yes, distribution is there. Food
A
distribution
lot of
is
food
there.
distribution.
Bhajan is there.
And
Bhagavad Gita also they have.
they have some schools.
They have Bhagavad Gita and they have a lot of seminars. Mahabharata, Ramayana, Krishna stories, everything they have, Maharaj.
Mm.
Yes.
And they have schools also.
Yes, in Coimbatore they have
Schools.
Amrita
Hospital also.
Schools, hospital, university.
Oh, really?
It's a
Hospital
full deemed
also?
university.
Huh?
They have a deemed university.
And which university?
It's a deemed. You know, they are authorized to give their own certificates. They don't affiliate it with anyone else.
Oh, okay.
It's called a deemed university in India.
Politically backed up, I guess.
So it doesn't have much meaning then.
It's what those universities, they decide their own syllabus, they have their own exam, and they can give the certificate, and that is recognized and valid certificate by the University Grants Commission.
No? Yeah. Yes. How old is she now?
maybe.
She must be
66. More than 60.
70. 65 is also looks like that. She is fat. They want to do something good for the society. But they. Tanmay is telling, come to Amma, she will fix you.
Yeah, she's 72 years. You know.
Oh, 72 now.
1953.
Yeah. Okay.
September 1953.
okay.
72 years.
Mhm.
That's a lot of
And
problems.
yeah, and she had established and started the mutt by herself when she was 27 years old.
Oh.
In 1981, they started the mutt, it seems, and she grew to the stage.
She must have a good team of people anyway. They can organize everything for her.
27-year-old girl starting up an institution.
How she must have been to have
Yeah.
the disciples under her, you know.
Definitely got some good people around.
Yeah.
இந்த ஊருக்கு வந்த அப்புறம் தான் கேட்டது அம்மா.
Oh my God. I thought you were these recording.
மகாராஷ்டிரியன்ஸ்லாம் இன்னொரு அம்மா மாதாஜி. ஓகே இவ்வளோ பேருக்கு ஓட்டு ஒரு மாதாஜி. White saree.
But once they leave the world, then these kind of things they don't go on very well. Well, like Sai Baba, after he's gone, we don't hear so much of them. Shirdi Sai Baba became more popular.
Yes.
Somehow that picked up. Maharishi was popular for a while.
Yes.
But after he disappeared, then we didn't hear much anything anymore from Maharishi. Mm.
Last year we did a Gita Jayanti program together, Maharaj.
Mhm.
We both. It went. So many people came.
Oh.
Yes, it went well.
Mhm.
Bhakti Marg from Bhakti.
Yes, so many people from Bhakti Marg came.
Oh.
Yeah. This year also we are thinking if we can do it in a hall or maybe it can be a small scale program in a home. We have not booked anything
Mm.
because already there are many programs. We are not sure how many will turn up.
Mm.
Yeah, mental period.
Huh? You think it's-
One opportunity in a year, okay, for everyone to at least chant the Gita, all 18 chapters, or listen to the chanting of all 18 chapters dedicatedly in one place. We'll see. The still plans if it can happen, can happen.
In Singapore, they used to do it. I don't know if they still did it, but even one devotee brought out a nice book with how to recite the slokas, and have everybody sit there and chant the whole Bhagavad Gita. Yeah.
But Maharaj, I have wondered, because we don't have it in the Sri Vaishnava tradition as a separate day as a Gita Jayanti. So,
Well, neither
What?
do we.
yeah. But why is it celebrated on Ekadashi day?
Well, they just say that's the day when he spoke the Gita. That's the actual day when it happened.
Okay. The Mahabharata war, it started on the Amavasya day, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, in the Mahabharata, the war actually started on it's a new moon day, and on the next day, the Pratama after that, that's when actually Krishna does this miracle of bringing the sun and the moon together, and then declaring the war that day itself, not to have the good day for the beginning of the war for Kaurava. So he changed the day of Amavasya to one day before to have Pandavas do the first ceremony and start the war. So probably even if you say count one day after that, it might be the second day of the new moon, where it might be the first day of the war. And Gita was, the lecture happened on day 0, day 1, before the war started, that first hour of the war. Then, of course, it's also popularly done on the Ekadashi day, but I was not able to find the connection as why they take the Ekadashi. But one logical point which comes up is that Ekadashi day is when probably Sanjaya returned back to the palace to account the events to Dhritarashtra. He was there on the battlefield for 10 days.
Oh.
So when Bhishma died on the 10th day of the war, until that time Sanjaya, the charioteer, was physically there in Kurukshetra, and then he went back to Dhritarashtra's palace. And that's when Dhritarashtra asked him, now tell me in detail, Dhammakshetra, Kurukshetra, Samaveda, Yutsavaha, what happened between the two. And then Sanjaya describes all the events, starting with how the war field happened and what was the doubt of Arjuna. Then he dropped it. So that's when the Gita starts from the first chapter. So that is Sanjaya's account of commentary to Dhritarashtra, and followed by the Krishna's Upadesa. So maybe if that is considered when as the documented form of the Gita, then it could be on the Ekadashi day.
I don't know. I never heard this before. Sanjay was there at Kurukshetra for 10 days.
Yes. There are verses in Mahabharata which mentions about it, and then it goes back to Dhritarashtra.
When he left after Bhishma fell.
Yes.
After Bhishma fell on the bed of arrows.
Yes.
Bhishma doesn't depart immediately, he just lays on the bed of arrows.
Yes. And that was on the 10th day of the war.
Okay. And that's when Sanjay went back.
To give the news of that to Dhritarashtra. And then Dhritarashtra asked him, because Sanjaya had the divine vision from Vyasa to give in everything. So the entire story happened from that point.
Oh. I don't know. That's something very new to me. I never heard this before. I'll try to look into that. Mahabharata. Mahabharata actually says like that, huh?
Yeah.
Sanjay went home after 10 days. Mahabharata is so big.
Yeah. 125,000 slokas.
Yeah. Most of it's Bhisma's instructions to Yudhisthira. Our editions are
Also the reason of the birth of Bhagavatam. And because Vyasa, even before he wanted Mahabharata, he wanted to talk about the Lord and the leaders of the Lord. He started writing, documenting it in Mahabharata, but the content about Krishna is very, very limited there. So even after composing 125,000 slokas, he said Vyasa was not very content, he was not happy. And then he decides to, Brahma asked him that, you wanted to talk about Krishna and his Leelas, but then he talks about the birth of everyone else, and the topic went widespread in the Dharma Shastra. Still, that's the magnum opus. It's a repository of all Dharma Shastras there, but it doesn't talk exclusively about the Lord under various forms.
But wasn't it Narada came to Vyasa?
Yeah, Narada came to Vyasa and asked him to do the Bhagavatam.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the Bhagavatam. It's under the instructions of his guru. He couldn't. Mahabharata, nobody gets Krishna Prem from Mahabharata.
Yes.
You can read the Mahabharata. It's a lot of nice. Yeah, we had some interesting realizations about the Ramayana, how the Ramayana goes so deep, that there's so much rasa there in the Ramayana. Generally we would think Ramayana is just, basic knowledge, but it goes very deep. There's a lot of rasa there. The dealings between Lakshman and Hanuman especially, and how they have so much love for the Lord, and their mood in serving, how Hanuman approaches Mother Sita. And so hearing from the Acharya like this, what's his name again? Gopal?
Govindaraj.
Oh, Govindaraj. Govindaraj, that he definitely, he also took a lot of different acharyas' commentaries too, and put it all together.
Yeah.
$24,000 slokas.
24,000.
And each sloka begins with one of the aphorism from the Brahma Gayatri.
Yes. Not wrong. Even our actual Gayatri, not Rama Gayatri. It's each letter is the main Gayatri mantra that we recite. Each 1,000 slokas, exactly the 1,000 sloka, 2,000 sloka, 3,000 sloka, starts with the first letter of the Gayatri. So if we take those 24 slokas, even that itself is called Gayatri Ramayana. And a lot of elders who are given commentaries and discourses of summarizing Ramayana with the Gayatri. It's called Gayatri Ramayana, the 24 shlokas, which are in the 1000th shloka, 2000th shloka, 3000th shloka, and each of them will start with Tat Saviturvarenyam. So all these, each of these letters individually are come out there in the shlokas.
One will start with the next one will be Tat, and then next one Sat.
Yeah.
Tat Saviturvarenyam. One syllable.
Letter.
One syllable.
Letter.
One syllable. So the 24 Gayatri Mantra has 24 syllables.
Yeah.
So each of the 24 syllables is there embedded in the Ramayana. And the sloka actually starts with that letter.
Each
That particular shloka starts with that letter
start with that letter.
in the same sequence.
So,
இல்ல நீங்க பேசுங்க நாங்க திரும்பி பெட் போறோம்
ஆமா.
Maharaj, we both are putting your bed.
oh, no, it's okay. Just leave it like that. I'll just play like that. I can.
Okay, just little bit your the orange color things.
It's already 7:30. We don't have to take up much of your time. So
Okay.
Yeah, you can speak a little bit in between the
yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were hearing so many nice things from Ramayana.
Yeah, Maharaj went to now Sri Lanka, right?
Yeah.
Sri Lanka Ramayana.
Ashokavanam, having
Ashok Vatika.
Ashokvatika.
Yeah, you can hear the discourses on the Ramayana. They're on the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all on the internet.
Romapata Swami.
Yeah, Romapada Swami.
Here, Maharaj.
And also his disciple, the Indian man, his name is Nityananda Pran. He's he used to be with Chinmaya Mission, and he learned Ramayana there, and then he came to ISKCON.
I really like to hear Ramayana. I never heard it so
Yeah,
deep.
you should hear it. It's on. They're just doing Sundarkand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one, Maharaj? Like name? You have the link or something?
Well, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, Maharaj, please. Nitya, what is the name?
Nityananda Pran.
Nityananda Pran.
Yeah, it must be all with the one yatra, with the Sri Lanka yatra.
Yeah, they gave us a Sri Lanka Yatra, like one playlist.
Yeah.
But I heard all your lectures, Chaitanya Charitamrita.
You didn't get the Ramayana?
No, I didn't get the Ramayana.
They were also there on the. I was just filling,
You were filling me.
I was just filling in the time, giving other lectures, but they were doing Ramayana. Romapada Swami and this other man, Nityananda Pran.
Nityananda Pran and Romo.
And at one point, he brought this one lady who was singing the verses, and one son was playing violin, and the other son was playing madanga, and she would sing the verse.
Ramayana was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it was wonderful. It was amazing. Really good,
Oh.
She would sing the verse, and they would play, and then he would speak a little bit. And then it was really a nice performance. Very, very good. And she like the lady who was singing, she was very, very good. But if I'll find out the link for it all, and you can listen to it. It's amazing.
Yes, Maharaj. I've never listened Ramayana in detail. Means,
and they really go into it. Wonderful.
Oh, wonderful, Maharaj. I want to listen this Sundarakanda, many things in detail from a long time. I couldn't, never got a chance. I can write down the names.
You know, usually when they have these Ram Kathas, they're always in Hindi or something, you know? So I can't understand. But this was, you know, it was in English, so I could sit and...
Oh, that song was in English. Okay.
No, she was singing Sanskrit.
Okay.
She was singing the original verses. But then he would explain.
Okay.
Nityananda Pran. Sorry. And then Romapatas Maharaj. I'm sure they must have had some. The Chaitanya Charitamrita classes were also so good, Maharaj.
Yeah?
Yeah, I heard them 2 times.
No?
So good. போட்டுலாமா? Okay. Okay, Maharaj. So
Okay. Yeah.
we will
So,
end this session.
Hare Krishna. So we're going to have Nrsinga Yaga sometime?
Yeah, they are.
Yes, next Tuesday, Maharaj.
Next Tuesday.
morning.
Okay.
So please grace us with your presence
Okay.
and join us for the Yajna in the morning.
It's an auspicious day, is it?
Yes, it's every month. That's the birth star of Nrsingadev. It's the Swati star. So on his star, his birth star, every month we have the Abhishek and Yajna to Nrsingadev. So this month it's also on the 18th of November. Next Tuesday morning.
Okay. What time?
Morning by around 9:30 we will be starting. We finish by 12.
Okay. Something to look forward to. Yeah. You do every month.
I do every month on this. I will request if someone can come and pick you up from here, so it's more easier. We transfer next to my months.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to.